Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of this weekend. And welcome to a new video on Bome, your daily update. All right, I know a lot of you are still trading it. Personally, I've actually, I think it looks pretty good. I think we have some real potential here to break out and potentially rally. So we'll talk about that, obviously. But like I said, a lot of you are still trading it. A lot of you are asking for these daily updates. So as long as that's the case, I'll keep updating Bome. All right. And I don't mind updating Bome. I mean, especially in days like these. I mean, usually when I updated it in the last 5 days or so, the structure has been pretty boring. All right, because if we talk about the structure for Bome, it's just consolidating. All right, we have a strong support at 1.2 and 1.25 cents. That's been holding us up. A couple of times I thought that there was a pretty high probability that we would drop down below that. So for example, yesterday I also told you that we're dropping down to that level. We need from that level to get some sort of a bullish breakout, which eventually we did early in this morning. But eventually we got that breakout, so we confirmed the consolidation again. But I was worried about this a couple of times, but in general, this structure hasn't been broken. And now it's getting a bit more interesting since with this move we had on Thursday to Friday night, and then also the move we had earlier this morning together with a relatively strong Bitcoin. Not strong, but a relatively bullish one. Chances of a bullish breakout actually become more likely, all right? Whereas first I was very worried about a bearish breakout, which by the way is still possible. But I was worried about that, and right now I'm a little bit more excited about a bullish breakout. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about what's going on. We'll talk about how that's possible, etc. In general, what you need to know, and I think that's the most important thing to know about Bome, is that we are consolidating between, if we're going to be really precise, 0.0153 and 0.0123. All right? Those are the two levels which we are in between. If you just want to know a higher time frame, or not higher time frame, but if you just want to know what to look out for, wait for one of those two levels to break. If one of those two levels is broken, then there's confirmation of some sort of a direction. So bullish breakout means a confirmation of bullish and upwards direction, and vice versa for a breakout below 0.0123. So we're waiting for that breakout. And what I think is interesting, and that's also why I am a little bit more excited about covering Bome today, is what you see is that we are gaining momentum, all right? And we're gaining quite a lot of momentum. Now, we've done that before, and usually that has always meant that after that, the momentum just drops back down. So for example, you can see that right here, we had a lot of momentum, just dropped back down, had a lot of momentum right here. It could just drop back down, but at some point of time, if we keep getting these spikes in momentum, at some point of time, it's going to be enough to get a bullish breakout. And then if you look at the meme narrative, which is not a narrative, but it's just memes. If you talk about that, then what you see is that a pretty good amount of meme coins are actually doing quite well right now. So that's also bullish for Bome. So I actually do think that, like I said earlier, wait for that breakout. But it does seem likely that eventually, after getting some more bearish momentum right here, that eventually we will spike above 1.53 cents, which is 0.0153. That will break above that on the 1 hour time frame, and that will start rallying up to 1.75 and 1.85 cents. And that's also when I will buy it. All right. So keep your eyes on that. I'll try to keep you updated on that as well as possible. But no, assume that we're just going to drop back down to the bottom of the range and that we'll stay in this consolidation, but be prepared for the breakout. All right. Those are my thoughts. That's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, take care. Have a great rest of your weekend and bye.